Hi, my name is Derek Foster. I'm the President and CEO of Daigle Cleaning Systems. I want to personally welcome you to the DCS family and congratulate you on your purchase of a Daigle Cleaning Systems franchise. You've taken your first steps to becoming an entrepreneur and a business owner, and now we're in this together. So I look forward to seeing the accomplishments that you will achieve throughout your career and throughout your time as a franchisee here at Daigle Cleaning Systems. You've made a great decision, and I look forward to supporting you over at least the next 10 years. So what I wanted to do was give a little bit of an overview, number one, about the company and the organization, and then number two, what to expect during your first few weeks here, your first week of training. And then if that continues on to some location-based training, what to expect at that point. So Daigle Cleaning Systems was founded in Albany, New York, by Michelle Daigle, who is my mother, and myself. Currently, our franchise has a staff of roughly 100 employees who come to work every day and work hard to accomplish their goals and to build their careers. And we have a vision for this organization to expand geographically throughout the country. Earlier this year, we were hit with the COVID-19 pandemic. And as all other companies throughout the nation, we've had to adjust and adapt to living in these new times. What that means for a company in the cleaning industry is a little bit more complicated than some situations. Cleaning is definitely needed, more than ever. Our jobs are now valued, and frankly, folks now prioritize the cleaning of their facilities. It's a fantastic opportunity, and your timing is impeccable to start and grow your franchise. With that being said, we've also had to make some adjustments in terms of processes and systems. Internally, we've made all of those adjustments. And this will enable you to be able to hit the ground running, to capture as much revenue, and to be able to help as many people as possible throughout these difficult times. To get back to the reason why we started, 8 years ago, I was a college student and just graduated college, actually, and I wanted to own my own business. I went to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in Troy and began working on a business plan at that point. The business plan that I had created in college didn't pan out and didn't go anywhere. Next, I took a look at what I could do and what I could use as far as my own internal resources to start a company and to build a brand, and in what industry that would be. So I did some research, put a business plan together, and I landed on the cleaning industry, mainly due to the resilience of it and the need for things to be clean. There is work everywhere if you're hungry and you want to go find it. And essentially, the overhead and startup costs were minimal to the point where I was able to work full-time during the day, save my money, be able to purchase some equipment, market myself a little bit, and be able to start generating revenue. And that's just what we did. My mom and I teamed up, and we haven't looked back. 8 years later, and we're in a position to where now we've perfected our systems and processes, and we're able to teach those to you. You should have received your operations manual at this point because your franchise disclosure document and the franchise agreement have been signed off on. Take a look through that operations manual, and you'll see all of the systems and processes that have taken us 8 years to develop. These are for you to utilize and to build your own franchise. You may follow our steps 100% by the book. However, there may be some systems and processes, depending upon which area of the business you decide to focus on, that you may tweak a little bit to make it fit your own franchise. We ask that you run those through corporate. However, we are open to ideas and suggestions as to how to improve these processes and systems and make it a better experience for you. So please feel free to reach out with any suggestions as you move along your journey. So throughout your first week, what you're going to expect, or what we would expect from our franchisees, is a positive attitude, the willingness to learn, and the ability to come to our corporate headquarters and to go through a week of training. This is not going to be the most exciting week of your life. However, if you put the work in and you're able to get through it, I promise you that the results are going to be worth it. So throughout that first week, you're going to be a sponge, and we're going to dump all kinds of information on you. Technical, process-wise, system-wise, accounting-wise. We're going to essentially give you a crash course on how to operate a franchise. The cool thing is we're going to show you and demonstrate to you so that you can see with your own two eyes the way that we operate and the way that we do things. The reason for having you come to our corporate headquarters is so we can send you out with our staff. So you can spend a day with our management staff and see what it's really like. Spend a day with me and you're going to see what it's like. I'm going to take you on sales appointments. I'm going to show you how to close deals, how to run numbers. And this is all going to play into your long-term goal of being a successful franchise owner. 40 hours may seem like a long time, but I can promise you that it's going to go in the blink of an eye, similar to this past year of the pandemic. So I ask that when you're here, you come ready to work and you come prepared to ask any questions that you may be unsure of, how something works, how a system or process works. But we're going to set you up with our accounting systems. We're going to set you up with your own QuickBooks account. We're going to set you up with your own website, internet page, social media, and essentially begin to market the franchise system to your local geographic area so you can immediately start generating revenue. For me, when I first started, I had to pound the pavement and go out and make cold calls and find folks who were willing to give me an opportunity. And honestly, I wouldn't trade it because it taught me some of the most valuable lessons that I could have learned as a franchise owner. So I'm going to encourage you to do the same as well. Although we provide the social media and the internet presence, we ask that you put 100% forth and do your part in your door-to-door in making cold calls and reaching out to contacts and leveraging your network in order to spread the word, to get it out, and to be able to generate some revenue. There's no greater feeling than being shut down and then at a later date having that same individual call you back to help them out in a situation. So I encourage each and every one of you to start that process today and to not wait. You don't need to wait for us to put you through training. Start leveraging your network. Let everybody know about what you're doing. We ask that when you do utilize our branding, and as you saw in the disclosure documents and the agreement, there are certain specifications and ways that you must utilize our branding. And it's very simple. We want to keep it the same throughout the country as we continue to grow. So if you have any questions as to how to utilize our logo, our trademark, or any of the other marketing information that you may see out there, please feel free to reach out. Once we get you through your first week, we'll be looking for you to establish yourself and to start running your franchise within a month. This is a very reasonable time frame. And again, we're here with you every step of the way. So if you have any questions as you're starting your franchise, if something pops up, we're here for you. That's the benefit of being a franchisee. The systems and processes have been created. Now it's up to you to go out and execute. So again, I wanted to welcome you and congratulate you to Daigle Cleaning Systems. And we look forward to seeing all of the accomplishments that you're going to make throughout your career of owning a Daigle Cleaning Systems franchise. We wish you the best of luck, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon.